the FBI has raided the home of a top aide to New York Mayor Eric Adams. All right, so we're going to take a look. We're going to listen to this video. We're going to check out a couple more articles.
Swarming with FBI agents earlier today. Records show the address involved is owned by a top aide to Mayor Adams.
Fox 5's Morgan McKay joins us live in Pelham Bay section. Morgan, what can you tell us tonight?
Oh, man. They got him like Cypress Hill. Like a puppet on a string. Hey, who remember that song by Cypress Hill? Like a puppet on a string. That's how they got Eric Adams. Like a puppet on a string.
Steve, Natasha, the FBI confirming for us today that they did raid the home behind me, which records show belonged to Winnie Greco. Now, Greco is director of Asian Affairs and also a top advisor to Mayor Eric Adams. An Adams spokesperson telling us tonight that the mayor has not been contacted by the FBI on this matter as of today. Now, the FBI not giving us a lot of details on what this raid is about, but take a look at this video here of agents.
Shout out to Val Williams.
And leaving the house, carrying boxes and files. What we do know right now, the City Department of Investigation.
Hey, that's a raid, man. How many people know people that got raided, or how many people ever seen a raid, or how many people ever lived like around in a neighborhood where somebody got raided? Yo, that's a raid when them folks come out with them jackets on and they got all the boxes. Yeah, that's a raid. That's a raid. They looking for something. What Eric Adams is probably aware of, being a professional swine, is that they're going to keep poking around until they find something circumstantial. And once they find something circumstantial, they're going to turn that piece of circumstantial evidence that they find into something material where they can get him into court. And once they get him into court, if they're able to successfully get him into court, it's a riggedy rap. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 26 people watching and we got 18 likes. If everybody could smash that like button and get us to 30, that'd be great.
Launched a probe into Greco last year after the news outlet The City reported that Greco allegedly made a business executive give a nonprofit she founded a $10,000 donation in exchange for access to an event hosted by the mayor at Gracie Mansion.
At Gracie's stately mansion. Now, shout out to TD Hip Hop Media. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious because every time I hear TD talk about New York City, he's like New York City is turning into Gotham. It's turning into Gotham. Shout out to my New Yorkers. Isn't Gotham City synonymous with New York? Like where Batman is from, that's actually New York City. Like Gotham City and New York City are interchangeable. Gotham City is a substitute name for New York. New York is actually called Gotham City. Like there's actually a publication called The Gothamist, and it's about New York City, in New York City. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? That like Gotham City is not a fictional thing. It is actually indeed New York. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody don't know the deep secrets like that. Like how back in the day people used to say Goyle instead of girl.
The city also reported that Greco allegedly helped a former Adams campaign volunteer get a government job, and then after demanded he help supervise renovations at her house for free while he was supposed to be at his city job. Greco has been an advisor to Adams for decades, going back to the time when he was Brooklyn Borough president, where she had a volunteer role. This latest raid comes as the FBI is also allegedly looking into whether Adams accepted illegal campaign donations from Turkish officials.
Now, Eric Adams got it going on the international business side, don't he? Eric Adams got it going on the international business side. Let me ask you guys this question. How many of y'all think that he did it? How many of y'all think that he's guilty of corruption? If you guys think that Eric Adams is guilty of corruption, then give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that Eric Adams is guilty of corruption, and this is backlash, weaponization of the Department of Justice as a result of his changing stance on sanctuary cities, then let me know as well.
The FBI last year raided the homes of his top campaign fundraiser and one of his staffers. They also seized the mayor's cell phones. Now, the Adams administration sent a statement saying, quote,
"They took my jack, son." Hey, shout out to AB Promotions. You think Eric Adams going around talking about, "I would have called you, but they took my jack, son." I can't even make no phone calls. They took my jack, B.
Our administration will always follow
Shout
the
out
law,
to Tony.
and
What's
we
good with
always
it, bro?
expect all our employees to adhere to the strictest ethical guidelines. As we have repeatedly said, we don't comment on matters that are under review, but will fully cooperate with any review underway. The mayor has not been accused of any wrongdoing. Now, Greco was paid about $100,000 for her.
Yeah, the crab, the crab buffet sister. That's his staffer. You know what I'm saying? The crab buffet sister. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York State of Mind 22. What's going on with it, bro?
Her role as the director of Asian affairs. Now, the Adams administration telling us tonight that she was placed on leave as of today, but they would not answer whether she is still getting paid. Reporting live, I'm more.
She just trying to get paid.